60 seconds.
Yeah, we're almost on.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, darling.
Yeah, I'd say I got my wings.
Hello, people. How you doing? My name's Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game?
All right, copy that.
You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
Helen asked for that 5 minutes ago. Let's go.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game? It dazzle, gotcha.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B as in beer bong or just plain bong.
Booth. Right above you, baby.
Make it happen
What's
before
up?
I blow a gasket.
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right, question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
1 second, hold on. Okay, stand by, everybody. Let's lose a desktop. Thank you, and go to black. Great. Two graphics, and guy, stand by. Here we go.
You bet your mother freaking touch, homie.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Sports Edition. Oh, you're flying solo? All right, let's do it. Okie doke, give me a category.
We're number one! We're number one!
The category is quarterback roulette. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Who's that one guy? You know who I mean. He won 4 Super Bowls with the team with the logo only on one side of their helmets. He was in Cannonball Run, had his own brand of peanut butter, and now he's on Fox? Who is he? Joe Theismann, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana, or John Elway? Terry Bradshaw, the former Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. Yeah, his peanut butter went over with the consumers about as well as his performance in Cannonball Run went over with the Academy. Not well. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Down! Question 2!
The category? It would just be a big mess. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If you had a track and field competition between Clemson University, Towson State University, Memphis University, and Louisiana State University, what lineup would result? Clemmings versus Towies versus Memphis versus Louis, Bears versus Orangemen versus Owls versus Bees, Cats versus Dogs versus Cats versus Dogs, or Tigers versus Tigers versus Tigers versus Tigers? You would get the Tigers versus the Tigers versus the Tigers versus the Tigers.
Yeah!
All right, now where's my spittle cup? I'm a mess after that question. Okay, pick a category.
3!
Here's your category. Gee, Alice, that golf bag looks heavy. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Eve Plum, who played Jan on TV's The Brady Bunch, were competing in the LPGA tournament and started plumb bobbing, what would she be doing? Throwing a tantrum after a bad slice, determining the slope of a putting green, searching for a ball in a water trap, or tightening her grip on the club shaft? Holding the club in front of you and squinting an eye to see the slope of the green is called plumb bobbing.
Yeah!
And if you see a different kind of plumb bobbing, it's probably Jan belting out Sunshine Day. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Look at me, I got a 4. Ouch.
And the category is driving it home. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Which of the following license plates would be least appropriate for a car owned by Willie Mays? Say hey, shortstop, rookie of the year, or Hall of Famer? Willie Mays was voted rookie of the year in 1951. You, on the other hand, you know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Willie Mays spent most of his career in center field, so shortstop would be a lousy vanity plate. And I don't recommend telling Willie he's a short anything. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Net. You owe me 5.
Here's the category. Dog owners who should be beaten. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Say a lonely musher hires a dominatrix to treat him like the bad dog that he is. Which of the following dog sled fantasies could he not duplicate on his dogs because it violates Iditarod rules? Being forced to eat kibble, being forced to lick the master's boots, being snapped with a leather whip, or being forced to wear a leather harness. In the Iditarod dog sled race, if your dog can't eat his kibble on his own, he shouldn't be dragging your lazy ass across Alaska. And if a dominatrix forces you to eat dog food, that'll cost you extra. I've heard. Okie doke, give me a category. Uh-oh, best putts fits mine, whore.
It's time for a Tinkerlick Test Roll!
The category for this gibberish question: snack treats the whole family can throw up. Opening value, $5,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Hey, tell me this. With what common sports title does this rhyme? Maybe she's fried girl doveworts. Ooh, you think you got it. Okay, start typing and hit return when you're finished. This week, highlights from the Splinter Glow Limpwicks. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Under the Rim with question 7.
The name of this category is Belting the Power Rangers. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. On your marks, get set, here's the question. If the color of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers costumes represented their belt level in karate, which ranger would be the most experienced? Red, pink, yellow, or blue? A blue belt would indicate the highest skill level of the four mentioned. But, as any episode would teach us, nothing's possible without the help of a multicultural group of friends. Okay, pick a category.
8.
The category is Freaky Clowns. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Help me out here, because I just can't remember this. What did that one banner say on it? You know, the one that the guy who wore a huge rainbow afro wig would hold up in the stands at all the sporting events? What did it say? John 3:16, 25 or 6-4, James at 15, or Genesis 1:1. The banner said John 3:16. It wasn't any big religious statement. He was just trying to let his friend John know what time he was going to meet him after the game. Category time. What's it going to be?
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
The category behind this question is the wide world of sports, fashion. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. The sports world seems to stay pretty much on top of the latest fashion trends, but which one of the following professional sports leagues has yet to don a trendy salary cap? Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, or NHL? Professional baseball has yet to adopt a league salary cap. And why should they? I mean, most of the players say they don't like the way it fits anyway. Okie doke, give me a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Balls, 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 balls. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. On August 2nd, 1938, a baseball game was played with an experimental modification to the ball. If a modern team were to commemorate this event, what would the players do? Make their balls 30% larger, paint their balls yellow, scuff their balls, or fill their balls with sand? In 1938, a game was played with the balls painted yellow for visibility. But it was discontinued after several pitchers tried to throw spitballs, and they ended up with lead poisoning. All right, that's 10 questions down. For 10 more, let's go on to round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the sports questions in round 2 are worth more money. All right, let's go. How about it? Hit me with the category. And this category is what NFL players do at recess. And there's $6,000 at the end of this question. Hey, remember the kids' game Red Rover? You'd yell, Red Rover, send so-and-so over. Judging by the number of players traded between the two teams, which two teams might you say took part in the largest round of Red Rover in NFL history? Cowboys and Steelers, Bears and Packers, Saints and Falcons, or Browns and Colts? In 1953, the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Colts traded 15 players.
Yeah! And then they all had some cookies and milk before nap time.
Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, mess butt tit slime chore.
Once again, it's time for a ticklish Tesco.
Your category for this gibberish question is evil emperors and poor body images. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, gang, check it out. What phrase does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation fool you. Kevin Thin. Ming Wretch. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. Okay, ready? Press the escape key, stand up, then get the hell back into the game. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
The thrill of victory, the agony of 13.
This one's gonna be quality time with the heirs to the throne. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Ready? Imagine this. Princess Di is waiting for Prince Charles to pick up the kids for the weekend. Charles isn't thinking about the kids, though. He's playing polo and thinking only of the chucker. What is this? His helmet, his mallet, the time periods, or the horse he's riding? No, I think he calls his mallet the little chuckster. Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. A polo match is divided into chukkers, or time periods. And for standing up the kids, Princess Di is probably calling Charles something that rhymes with chucker. Category time. What's it gonna be?
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
And the category is raunchy rubbish. It's gonna be worth $4,000. All right, fellow trash mongers, it's time to rummage through our celebrity trash bins. Let's see what we got today. Okay, we got a couple old tennis rackets, an eye chart, a soiled Yale sweatshirt, a jog bra, a jock strap, and some dead balls. Who threw out this stuff? Renee Richards, Bobby Riggs, Billie Jean King, or Bud Collins? Renee Richards, the tennis-playing eye surgeon who became a woman. Yeah! And I think she was the one who coined the phrase, having it all. How about it? Hit me with the category.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
The name of this category is Interplanetary Pro Football. You get this toughie and I'll give you $6,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Which of the following astrological assertions is not true of former NFL defensive lineman Otis Sistrunk? Folks say he went to the University of Mars. He played semi-pro for the Norfolk Neptunes. He once mooned a television camera, or his bald head shone like the stars. The viewing public has never seen Mr. Sistrunk's nether regions. Yeah! Okay, pick a category.
Give me a 6. 6. Give me a team. 16.
The category? I was told there'd be no math. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. Big 10 schools plus Atlantic 10 schools equals what? 18, 20, 21, or 23? Swing better! And here's the right answer. As of 1996, there are 11 schools in the Big 10, 12 in the Atlantic 10. No wonder Proposition 48 isn't working. Okie doke, give me a category.
Question 17.
Here's your category. Nice butt! You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Suppose congressional censors crack down on the amount of sex and violence seen on cable sports channels. If they hook up an electronic scrambler to screen butt blocking, what will be bleeped? Illegal ball handling in soccer, illegal mallet swings in croquet, illegal helmet blocks in football, or illegal body screens in beach volleyball? Using your head to block in football is called butt blocking. Yeah! Which I guess makes the offending player a butthead. Category time. What's it gonna be?
How many holes in golf?
18! Here's the category. What's your name, little darling? All right, you're gonna be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Everything in place? Because here she comes. According to thoroughbred racing regulations, which of these could you not name your racehorse? The First Lady of the United States, Mr. Ed, Tupac Shakur, or Uncle Wiggily? The name of a racehorse cannot have more than 18 characters. Yeah! Besides, I wouldn't recommend ceding that much power to the horse. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
19 here! Get your ice cold 19!
The category is... No thanks, it makes me Disney. I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. You know, that Mark Spitz is such a nice guy. Olympian Mark Spitz wants to give each of the gold medals he won in '72 to a Disney character. Assuming he gives out one medal each, for whom could he provide medals? Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy, all of Snow White's dwarf pals, Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, or Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Mark Spitz won 7 gold medals in '72, enough for each of the 7 dwarfs. Yeah! And all this time, the little dopes thought they had to mine for gold. How about it? Hit me with the category. 20! And the category is Spider Strikes. And this is $4,000 here. Imagine that Spider-Man's been bragging to his fellow superheroes that he rolls over villains like a bowling ball. To prove his point, Spidey lines up 10 of his arch enemies like bowling pins. If he goes with a traditional 10-pin setup, where would his enemy, the Kingpin, stand? In the front, in the center, in the back right corner, or in the back left corner? In 10-pin bowling, the Kingpin stands in the center. Yeah! You know, it's nice that Spider-Man has a hobby, but those bowling shoes clash with his costume big time. Tacky! Okay, pick a category.
Jack attack time. As soon as he's up, you already know what you're doing. Okay, make sure your match fits this clue. Just keep it in your hand. You better put your hand on your buzzer and you better act quick. Goodbye.
Attack the attack! Let's check out the final tally! That's the game! Player, after a performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star on the Sports Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it. Because... you don't know Jack!
Okay, great show. Cue commercials. Thank you. Cookie, what's going on with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
A tough night of armchair quarterbacking, and let's face it, you're a little backed up. Reach for a power-packed super protein dino bar. Power-packed with beef tuna, riboflavin, oat bran, raisins, corn, grapes, coffee, and wheat chaff, the super protein dino bar has enough fiber to clear out the Alaska pipeline. One bite and you'll feel the power of a raging river coursing through your digestive tract.
I am a little backed up, dear.
Here, honey, try a super protein dino bar.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Open the door! I gotta get in! The Super Protein Dino Bar comes in mocha, wild berry, burlap, steel wool, and new Crappuccino!
Hi, I'm Candy, and I'm just aching to talk about sports. I want to talk about naughty refs. I want to hear about how you would have played Sunday's game. And nothing gets me hotter than talking about the 1941 season when Ted Williams hit 406.
Call 976-BALL, only $3.99 per minute.
Call me. I don't want to kick off without you.
You and your friends have just played a hard game of hoops, and now you're ready to chill out. Well, there's nothing that goes down cooler than an ice-cold NBA draft.
Good game. Toss me a bottle of Juwan Howard. If he plays as good as he tastes, he's worth every cent.
When you want the real taste of the NBA and its players, you need a beer that's brewed with sports fans like you in mind. We use only the finest Michigan malt, Colorado hops, and Charles barley, and then combine them in a brewing process we call ice dribbling. Ice dribbling. Capturing the essence of your favorite players.
Here you go. Try a cold, wet Shaq O'Neal.
Damn, that's one good beer.
That's one good basketball player.
Try our new imported beers, Deadlift Light, Kukoc Cream Ale, and Vlade Divac Honey Vice. NBA Draft with the smooth, creamy taste of your favorite athletes. Slam dunk a frosty one today.
The makers of NBA Draft wish to remind you never to drink and drive down the lane.
Hey, honey, come over here.
Come over here? Was that a crack? You know I'm sensitive about my male pattern baldness.
You won't be for long. I just bought the new plug-o-matic hair and applique rivet gun. Hold still.
Ow! Wow, I look fantastic.
See? With the plug-o-matic hair and applique rivet gun, you just rip the hair follicles off your back and implant them in your scalp.
I look chic. Do not stop now.
I won't, and you won't either, with the plug-o-matic hair and applique rivet gun.
Also available, Snip-O-Matic home spay and neutering clamp.
Hi, welcome to Wholesome Hearth. Today we feature our succulent shrimp platter with a tangy, zesty cocktail sauce, our luscious fish fillet with our scrumptious, tantalizing tartar sauce, and our mouth-watering, creamy...
Shut up! Hey, I'm Marge from over at Tuffy's. Tired of jerks like this that use words that should have been voted out of the language years ago? Well, come on over to Tuffy's. Today we got burgers. Just burgers. And you get fries with them. What kind of fries? Who cares? They're fries. You also get some green crap and a soda.
Is it an ice cold, refreshing...
Shut up! Tuffy's, where real people eat.